Hey kitties! So today I'm going to be doing a video, a good video, a not promoting bad things video, which a lot of these weight loss videos I feel kind of low-key promote starvation or bad tips or just like things I'm like cringe. Even though like, hi, I'm cringe, like I'm wearing a shirt that says major with my tits out. Like I'm cringe, I know. But I want to promote healthy shit. So I'm gonna be giving you guys 10 tips to lose weight in a healthy way this summer. You guys, first of all, do not have to lose weight. Your bodies are beautiful. If you're 90 pounds or 290 pounds, your body is beautiful, you guys. Don't let somebody, something, someone, a show, a magazine, a celebrity, or whatever it is, try to tell you that your body isn't beautiful. You guys are beautiful, and do you. If there's something you don't like about yourself, I'm a big believer in just change it. 10 tips. 10, yes, I came up with these. I wrote them down, look it in my little book. So let's go. Number 1, drink lots of water. The average human consists of 50 to 65% water. So you definitely want to give your body what it's made out of and what it craves and thirsts and quenches. Water. It promotes proper digestion, it keeps you hydrated. I always have a cup of ice cold water the first thing in the morning. To me, it almost wakes me up. It gets me refreshed. Because first thing in the morning, I'm not hungry for breakfast personally, but doing this, it almost wakes it up and like, oh, I'm here, I'm ready, like give me food. Which leads me to number 2. Number 2, eat breakfast. When I was in high school, a lot of the girls that were in high school, like they skipped breakfast and they would always be like, no, I'm not eating breakfast. I don't eat till 3, till we're off school. Like some girls would say that, and I felt like that's what I needed to do. So breakfast also plays into what I just said, and I've never been a big breakfast eater. Like I'm like supper. Supper's like my go-to, shout out. But hearing this in high school, I'm like, oh, like should I not do that also? Like you guys can get like pulled into those kinds of things, but I want to help you guys and to know that to eat breakfast. Just eat a good for you breakfast, something that's high in fiber, something that's nutritious, good for you, whole wheat, oats, grains, you know, all the good stuff that this world provides. I have hairy armpits. I know somebody's gonna comment like, yeah, they're like a beast. Like I don't even know what's wrong with me. I gotta get that taken care of today. I'm doing that today. I'm shaving my pits today. When you skip breakfast or big meals in the day, it tricks your mind into thinking that you're going into starvation mode. That might sound dramatic to some people, like, oh my god, like I'm not starving that I skip. Like I've skipped breakfast before in the past and I'm like, I'm not starving, girl. But your body thinks differently. Your body should be eating every few hours to maintain the metabolism. When I first started eating healthy and working out, that's the first thing I started doing was eating some breakfast. That was the first thing to me that made me go, oh my god, my body has so much more energy. And I did start losing belly fat. Then now this was like when I was like 20. So it was, you know, 7 years ago, but that's when I started and that's what I noticed. So when you skip breakfast, it slows down your metabolism and increases the insulin levels in your body. So when the next item you eat, whether that's lunch or a snack, it'll spike your blood sugar, therefore can contribute to weight gain. Now everyone's different, and you know, some people might be like, I always skip breakfast and I'm really skinny. Everyone is different. I'm just here to give you guys some tips into being healthy and living a good life. So eat breakfast. Just eat a good breakfast. Like don't have bacon and eggs and sausage and fried pancakes every morning, you know? Yum. Number 3, get a good night's sleep. A poor sleep schedule is definitely a risk factor into weight gain, hence fatigue being into stress being in, why did I say being into? Ew. Fatigue can cause stress, and then stress can cause weight gain. And me personally, when I'm up for a long period of time, when I'm like, oh, I should be sleeping, it's 1 a.m. I start getting hungry and I'm like, chips. Like that, I get like late night munchies. That's me. I don't know if that's you guys too, but like when I'm up at like 12, it's like, why am I up at 12 a.m.? Like I may as well eat cheesies. Like that's how I feel. So just skip that. Have a good night's sleep. It's okay to do that every so often, but like every night or like 3 times a week. And guys, I am not a poster child for the best eating habits or the most healthy eating habits. I do everything in moderation. If I want to have McDonald's one day, I'll have it. Okay, I'll give myself that. But then I'm gonna meal plan and give myself lots of fruits and veggies and everything like that. Also incorporating going to the gym. I'm not here being like, I only eat fruits and vegetables. Okay, no girl. Number 4, lift weights. So when I first started going to the gym, I'm like always saying me because I want you guys to realize that I have been through these things. I want to give you my experience. I would only do cardio. That's all I would do is I would just start cardio. And I would do cardio. And I was losing weight. At the time I had a blog and I posted pictures on my blog of my weight loss journey, and my stomach like shrunk a lot. And then I plateaued or stopped losing weight, and I was still doing the same things. I was like, how? Like, I'm still doing the same things. Because your body gets used to doing the same thing all the time. You should switch it up. So some days now when I go to the gym, I'll do cardio one day and then a little bit of arms. Some days I won't do cardio and I would just do like focus on legs or lifting. You know, just weight training really will help your body because it burns calories and it targets your workout. I would always say, well, I don't want to be buff. I'm not being a bodybuilder. Girl, you're not gonna get buff by lifting a little bit of weights during your workout. Strength training can just add lean muscle and it will attack fat. And it also prevents your metabolism from slowing down. Just getting that strength training up, highly recommend. Number 5, eat more fruits and vegetables. I used to hate fruits and vegetables, but incorporating them makes me want them more and it makes me feel better, honestly. There's different ways you can do them. Oh, there's so many different recipes, kinds of vegetables, ways to cook them. You're eating what you need and you get the nutrients and fiber from it as well. So highly recommend putting those whole unprocessed foods into your body. Nourish it. Number 6, take a break from soda. Huge. This is the one I always hear people say before they start working out or whatever. Even if people don't work out and they just change their eating habits, the first thing they do is drop soda or have it like, you know, once a week. So I go to my mom's house for supper every 2 weeks and that's when I have soda. And not every time. I mean, sometimes when we go out I'll have soda, but mostly I'm sticking with like water. I mean, I'm a Starbucks junkie, so Starbucks is like my soda. But cutting back those unnecessary sugars and just plugging in water instead of that will really help. Number 7, get active. There's so many ways to do this. You could simply walk your dog, do some cardio, run on the treadmill, you can go for a walk, taking the stairs instead of an escalator at the mall. I do this a lot. Park further away from the store that you're going into so you can have just like a few extra steps. Even that little bit of a distance extra can help. There's lots of ways to get active. Dancing, swimming, just find something for you and work it into your schedule. You don't have to be all about it and stressed out and like, oh, I didn't work out today. Like, it's cool. You just have to find a place and do everything in moderation. Number 8, grazing. Eating. This one is honestly like the number 1 thing for me. Don't have like 2 or 3 giant meals per day where you're like bursting full and you eat till you're so full and you're like, oh my God, 3 times a day. Your metabolism's gonna slow right down. I've experienced it. Smaller meals more often. That's basically what grazing is. Eating smaller meals every few hours instead of just, like I said, like a lunch and a supper, big meals. My mom used to do that, and my mom, you guys have seen her before, she was bigger. I mean, she wasn't ever fat like my mom's my babe. She was never fat, but she was bigger, and that's what she would do. She would only eat supper. She wouldn't eat breakfast, she wouldn't eat lunch, she wouldn't eat snacks. At night, she would like snack on like barbecue chips were her thing, but like supper was her time to just eat, right? And that's all she would eat. Then when she switched to grazing, eating a smaller breakfast, having snacks in between. She has granola and grapefruit like every single morning, then a small lunch, then snacks, then supper, then a little snack after. She looks amazing, and that's where I started to get it from. And that's what maintains your metabolism, because you're always feeding it, but not overfeeding it and like, oh my God, I'm so full because I ate like 8 cupcakes. No, girl. Skipping meals won't make you guys lose weight. Be healthy, give your body what it needs. Eat. Number 9, drink green tea. It's loaded with antioxidants, nutrients, minerals that your body needs, loves, and craves. It's also fat burning. There's lots of different studies with green tea if you guys hit up an internet search. A lot of health stores, websites, nutritionists will say to drink green tea. It also is a good change if you're like just having water all the time. Having a green tea is variety, but it's good for your body. Number 10, have fruit for dessert. If you are craving something sugary or something after a meal, I don't always crave something after a meal, but like 8 times out of 10, I'm like, yeah, I feel like I need something, and I always make the worst decisions right after supper. I'm like, ooh, cookies, chocolates. I want, for some reason, I'm just like, and having fruit is a good way to quench that sugariness. It satisfies my body and my sweet tooth at the same time. And you guys, you don't just have to like literally cut up fruit and put it in a bowl. You can do them in different ways. I wouldn't suggest like loading it with whipped cream and cherries on top and peanuts and sprinkles and all that. Like, don't make it into a sundae. Like, that would be so mean. But you can find some fruit desserts online as well. Allrecipes.com is a great website, not sponsored, but yeah. Those were all my tips for losing weight this summer, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, thinking about spring and summer and this and that. You guys look hot in anything, okay? If the guy doesn't like you, then he's a piece. You don't need to do something for another guy or girl. Y'all are beautiful. I'm just here to help you guys for healthy ways to lose weight if that's the route you're going, because there's a lot of people doing diets, crash diets, fad diets, all that. I just hope one or some or all of these can help you guys to live a long, healthy, happy life, if you can talk, because I can't. I love you guys so much, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye, guys!